Hello, everybody, and this is a series about Gaylord Palms Hotel, Orlando, Florida, and this will be the health part. Um, this is the water park. We are standing right now in the middle entrance here, and I'm going to do the overview. Lazy River with spas, middle section with the slides, main pool, kiddie pool, adult, but it's open to everybody. And there is also a spa there, and then you can see here another bar. Let me see. And this is a sandbar. Okay, I'm starting. Health part, as you see, everybody's trying to be healthy, right? And just enjoy. Health has to be about healthy food, body-mind connection, enjoyment, and sports, fitness, more. This is the little splash zone. Most of the time they have here also like little fountains from the water, but today they didn't have it. The sky is a little cloudy, but of course here the water is beautiful. So they have TV, they have the DJ there, and different videos. Of course, when the hurricane or storm coming, they will have the the warning, storm warning. But right now it's just a regular day. I don't know if it's going to rain later. When it's raining, they will close, of course, those slides. Otherwise, it's a beautiful kiddie area. And as I say, this is one of my you see, these are little fountains from the water. They don't have it up front, but they have it here, so kiddies can enjoy. One of them is. What else? Slow rider, you have to sign up to be certain age, and as you see, it's also being used. Those slides are being used as well. So this is October 7th, Orlando, Florida.
Let's see here.
And as I try to send a message for everyone, this is Lazy River. As I try to send a message for everyone that to enjoy the life, we don't have to be spending a lot of time or just dedicating something. You can just walk around wherever you are. This is a spa. Until 7 they're open, so you can just set up the jets, and we don't have to be dedicating extra time. All we need is to see the ore, to see the beauty around us, connect with it, and maybe present it to the world as well. So we have more beauty in this world and less wars. These are little private cabins. Again, it's pretty much the overview of the Lazy River. This is the reason why I am not putting my face right now behind the it's behind the scenes, And because this is not personal about me, this is about the world. So I believe if each of us will do this kind of challenge, what I'm trying to do, and so far I'm consistent even with some challenges like COVID, for example, when I lost my voice. So this is some dad playing with his kids, fire pit, birds of paradise. What else? They have few lawns here where kids can play, roll on the grass. The grass is the quality of the golf court, right? Some of it, you see, I believe this is artificial. Again, it looks very natural. And I'm in a big pool. I'm going to do the oversee of it. So we are behind, as you see. Cabins, private cabins. Wow, look at this, no one single person in it. Let me see if it's the water situation, if it's a little chilly, or it's just ready. No, two people are there, a lady and her daughter. I'm gonna check the water right now. Water is good. I'm going to come closer to the spa section, another one, and that will conclude the overview. So, as I said, why I believe that this challenge is something healthy for any of us to do. If you see, I'm putting the little quotes from a book on Transurfing Reality by Vadim Zeland, where basically it goes from quantum theory to string theory to membrane theory. And this is another spa. So we are going back to the exit. And if you look at the book, if you look at the quotes, because everything I do, I put the links, and that's another spa. Let me see it. So one is here and another one is over there. So I put the quotes, I put the links to whatever I believe it's worth looking, presenting, and maybe helping, like that meditation, for example, where I do it myself. Of course I can record, but if somebody did a good job, has million viewers, I don't see why we cannot just share and just enjoy and get benefit from it. If somebody's invented railroads, we don't have to invent another one unless we believe that railroad was missing something. So again, I would like, let me see overview of the bar area. So that book, Transurfing Reality, has 78 days challenge. So I reviewed all of them, and I decided that maybe 7 days would be easier, because in the end it's going to be the same. But when you say 78 days, it sounds like, oh my god, it's a lot. So this is the overview of the bar area. See a lot of drinks, but they are closing earlier, and you also can order healthy sandwiches like fish. So this is good choice for everybody. So the last view on the birds, squirrels, different life is here. This is a thought. So the thought is to become a creator of your own life, reality, to elevate yourself on the lifeline where you want to be by doing the minimum. So part of this minimum for me is basically present your little beauty in life, which sometimes we don't notice because we're so busy with all of these other situations, stresses, drama, inflicted upon us, which is completely beyond our understanding, beyond our ability to solve, and beyond our wants and needs. But most of the time those challenges, of course, are created for us to grow. So to grow, to connect with yourself, to love yourself, to get space, which we need, a healthy space, to get our boundaries, and to follow our goals and dreams. That's beautiful. One day I will take the picture of going down the slide, but everything cannot be done in one day, even if I'm trying my best to do the overview. Blessings. Hello everybody. This is a presentation of the little heron bird situation. I think these are babies. They were blocking my car crossing the road, so I had to stop and record them. There are more babies there. There's a pond for them to play. And this is a non-predatorial part of the animal world. These are sweet. So, oh, this is a pretty oak tree. Like 500-year-old probably. That looks like a duck, maybe. These look like parents. And that look like a parent. And these look like babies. But again, I'm not an expert, so for me this looks like family. And that looks like another baby. So I wanted to get a comparison, like I'm trying to do. As above, so below, and the whole thing. Hermetic principles. Like we have predators in the plant world. Oh, that's another duck is on a pond. That one is swimming. I can stay here like for an hour, but I really have no time. So beautiful. I just love nature. So we have predators in the plant world. Let me show you the one of these predators. See? That is still recovery from the poison ivy. My eye is much better, so everybody is congratulating me with my eye back. There's more birds in the sky, in the trees, but I'm not chasing them. So, like poison ivy, for example. Or they have like a Venus trap. So that's predatorial plant. So they can affect your like skin, maybe airways. Okay, so now next level, animal kingdom. So we have animals like, squirrel. That is a squirrel coming. She's hiding behind this little trunk. Let me walk around. Oh no. So we saw a squirrel situation, dog situation. It's just if I stay here another 10 minutes, maybe I will find like another 5 or 6 pieces of nature. Again, so predatorial plants, the example, poison ivy, and I have a personal experience with it now, or Venus trap. The poisonous animal, the predatorial animal, right? Snakes, alligators, whatever. But in each level we have predators. In the human world, we also have predators. So if predatorial plants will get you skin irritation or like airways, allergies, if predatorial animals can like bite you, sting you, or like, I don't know, attack you, then predatorial humans, most of the time what they do, they try to break your boundaries. They try to destroy your soul, control, brainwash, manipulate, and more. So out of 3 parts of the nature world, plants, animals, and human, I would prefer to be exposed to predatorial plant, which I can clearly see, than to predatorial humans. But we have to learn all 3. So this is my point. Oh, it's just beautiful here. Okay, I'm going back to my project. Good morning and happy Sunday from dear family. They are coming to me, helping me to work. This is the pink and white path. And this is the project part we did today. From that corner to this area. I'm going to leave this hips, the carpet here, because tomorrow the mowing people will come, so I want them to see my demarcation line. Otherwise they treat this like a weed, like a lawn mowing project. So now it's not lawn mowing project, it's a separation. Boundaries. So I'm going slowly so you can see it's not as clean as others, because these particular weeds, they have roots which difficult to remove. So again, going to the analogy with our mind, we have multiple programs installed in us which are running very deep. So the affirmations and working on the inner dialogue would be like remove the first layer of the weed carpet. After that, the second layer, the third layer starts. The affirmations are helping to stay in the present, not to go to the memories of the past or to the future, and little by little to prepare the foundation where we want to be. As we do affirmations, there will be different thoughts coming. They are trying even to overpass the boundaries of the affirmations. I would say there are 3 levels of thoughts. The first level are the thoughts of immediate things to do. Or, I am sitting here doing the weeds. What a waste of my time, when I can go and do something pertaining to finances or other projects. So this will be the judgmental thoughts. Let them go. Other thoughts can come. Or I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 1005 things to do. We'll let them go because we are busy with the weeds. And then there will be thoughts about people, relationship. Oh, that person 20 years ago did this. Or yesterday they did that. Those thoughts have to be delegated. So that's already the second level of thoughts. Again, the first level of thoughts are thoughts about current, immediate things we need to do. I call them scheduling thoughts. The second level will be thoughts of people, situations, feelings, emotions attached to them. That will be second level of thoughts. We have to let them go. Just simply let them go. We need to set up some time during the day when we write them down, so they will not be upset. Again, if we do not own those thoughts, they are coming to us because we are attached. Somehow we have the buttons available for those thoughts. We are not discussing them now. And by respecting everything like I'm describing, that everything in the universe is connected. So we do not want to lose any connection. We want to foster them, not lose them. The connections beneficial to us, as we see ourselves as the part of the universe. Now the third level of thoughts. You will be surprised, but when you stop thinking about how many things you need to do today and blaming yourself for not being able to do all of them at once, which can never happen, then we stop judging ourselves. Oh, this should be done this way or that way, and delegate it to the higher powers, because there's nobody here to judge us. We are perfect part of the higher power by default, because we are not our bodies. We can control our bodies partially, We cannot control anything completely. And if you can control something partially, like I'm weeding this lawn. That's not a lawn. Those are decorative rocks covered with weeds. But this is what I used because obviously over there it looks more like a lawn. So when we delegate, you do not ignore, you do not say I don't care, you delegate, because you maybe know one solution to the situations, and the solution is to sit and to think and to invest emotions, cortisol, feelings into something which not created by you. You cannot fix something which we did not create, because there's a law of cause and effect. Something which not done by us cannot be fixed by us. So this is the second level of thoughts. Again, there are multiple layers to that. And the third level of thoughts, as I said, we will be surprised how when we stop thinking about how many things we have to do today, and then we stop thinking about situations, people, challenges, emotions, feelings, we let that to be delegated. We do not say we do not care. We did not let them go. We kindly delegated them to the higher powers, because if we know one solution, they know 999 solutions. So most of those things should not be even touched by us. And unfortunately, we tend to involve ourselves and our whole life investment into something which really should not be even looked upon as such. The third level of thoughts coming now. We drop 1 and 2. The third level coming. Creative thoughts. Oh, let me open new business. What about traveling? What about whatever? That's I called creative thoughts. So the best thing to do is to finish this little weed ceremony, weed removal ceremony. Then either record how I'm recording, whatever came to your mind, you delegate a particular time slot, like 5-10 minutes, or you write it down. And then you move on to the next project, creating a healthy inner dialogue, working on the weeds and programs which are not serving you. Many programs are not serving you. For example, somebody told us 20 years ago, oh, you are too fat, or you are too skinny, or you are too smart, or you are not smart. It doesn't matter. But it runs into us as program. Do they serve us? No. What to do? To be upset with the person who told us or programmed us that way? No. Because most of them are ignorant themselves of what they're doing. So how to handle those? I call limiting beliefs. Gently cut the umbilical cord connecting you with 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old memories. Gently. And flip. What do I call flip? For example, you sit and say, oh, I have to do 100 more things. You're flipping. I have nothing to do. I'm just sitting here and enjoying myself. Because the next step is not to run our life continuously on cortisol, like we are doing mostly stressing, forcing, pushing, etc. But start learning more serotonin, dopamine, endorphin pathway. I think that's it for now. This is the second part of this beautiful action movie walkthrough of the flagstone path. As you see, I put the resolution on the pink and white on the project of these amazing architects. Yesterday we had 4. Today, let's count them. 1, 2. As you see, the construction workers are very busy. 3. I tried to put some demolition here, trying to calm them down, but obviously they're not stopping here either. 4. Appreciate 5. And appreciate 6. So within just few days we have 6 castles being built, and we complain about ourselves when we cannot complete our resolutions during the lifetime. So this is where we need to take example from these little ants, from those weeds which have such an elaborate root system that they just would not give up, and using our bodies as vehicles, as beautiful car, and our mind as beautiful, powerful engines, hard drive, cleaning the viruses, monitoring the firewall situation. We should do better. So this is the last day, the final day of the chapter on the flagstone path. Again, starting with the steps. Here I am. Steps need some power wash. I hope you can see this too, but that's the next level. First level, as I said, is general cleanup on our environment. That's the first level. Don't get caught up in the details. No need for the details yet. Not ready. Walking the flagstone path. Leaves I started putting. Appreciate. The last day you see this poop situation, which is the little obstacle on the walk, which is insignificant. That's why I'm not even touching it. And you see it is disappearing on its own, at the same time providing food for those creative workers, ants. I don't know who else is interested in eating, but obviously everything can be served. So the first brick, pulling out brick with flagstone, cleaning the path. Second brick, going back into the brick pile. Third brick. Fourth brick I already removed. Now, what is going on? As you see, I'm going all around the border, and this is the end of the world. We came to the end of the flagstone path. Now, this is a chapter of our life. What are we going to do next? Did we complete the project and we should stop here? Or we are going to maintain the beauty of that and start exploring totem pole number 1. As you see, I already worked on it a little bit. I removed some weeds. As you see, kindly, the poison ivy is trying to present itself as a little innocent vine. I do not know if there are snakes underneath. I don't know what is underneath, but slowly, focused on myself, using my experience of already cleaning the flagstone path, I am going to gently putting my toes, stepping into water with this adventure. So, you can see how by focusing on active meditation, on ourselves as creators, on understanding that we are not our bodies, we are not our mind, we are children. And to be the child, this is the most and the safest place we can be. So I'm doing the intro meditation, affirmation, which is good to do before sun salutation. Next time we will talk about organization in the affirmation cycle. I love my beautiful and healthy body and mind. I am going to say the whole first, and then I'm going to elaborate a little bit. I love my beautiful and healthy body and mind. I am a perfect creator of my happy, positive, and organized millionaire reality. I am love. I am light. I am number 1. Now, this is the affirmation to get connected with yourself. Not as a body, not as a mind. Again, I'm gonna now dissect it a little bit. Let me drink some tea. I love my beautiful and healthy body and mind. Obviously, I admit, I understand, I acknowledge that I am not the body and I am not the mind. At the same time, I am grateful to the Creator for me able to use my body and mind and do some actions with them. I love many times the difference between us and ants building 6 castles within 5 days is we do not give ourselves love, respect, caring, kindness, attention, we deserve and we are created for. If we acknowledge that there are higher powers existing and we are part of them, we have to be very gracious, respectful, caring about what we have to use operating in this reality, which is our body. Look, I'm lifting my left hand, I'm putting it down. I'm lifting, I'm putting it down. I can control my hand, partially. Nothing here we can control completely, because we did not create this world. So whatever I can control, it's not me. This hand, it's not me. The same thing with the mind. I can send my mind in the past. I can send it in the future. Oh, why do we like Halloween so much? Why do we like horror movies so much? Because many of us, inside of our mind, have the horror movie running 24/7. So that's just a pleasure to watch horror movie for 2 hours, which just, they do whatever they do. And why is it so much fun? And why they collect billions of dollars of revenue? Because what we can produce with our own minds, that's just beyond any horror movie. So that's why you want to send love. I am starting my day with love, not with horror movie. Again, I love my beautiful and healthy body and mind. You can do variations, like if you are the man, the male, you can do my fit body, you can do my beach body. You know, these are just general words which we can use. When we create affirmations, they have to appeal to us. The words have to be the ones which are penetrating into subconscious mind. So it's really something which we need to experiment a little bit. I'm continuing. So this one is giving as a template, as a sample. I love my beautiful and healthy body and mind. I am a perfect creator. Why are we putting the word perfect? Because we already know that nothing is perfect here. Because the only perfection has higher power. And we are the part of it. We are the light of it. We are the energy of it, put here to do some activities. So I am a perfect creator. Obviously, I'm creating at any point of time. Look, I'm lifting my left hand. I'm creating the wave, like water thing, with my left hand. I'm doing one of the hastas. Next. I am a perfect creator of my happy, because we are here to be happy. We are not here to solve the problems of the world, which is already created on different levels, like we discussed. Predatorial plants, predatorial animals, predatorial people. So you need to see which part is your part to be creative. I am a perfect creator of my happy, positive, and organized. I hope last 2 weeks of me putting daily videos showing how important organization is. Without organization, we cannot proceed. First, we have to quickly clean the floor, and then we see where we're standing on. So millionaire reality, happy, positive, and organized millionaire reality. So you want to use, acknowledge, respect money as the energy in this material world. You want clearly to state that you are welcoming the wealth. You are welcoming the abundance. Because many of us asking, telling, look, I have no money to buy the house. I have this, I have that. But when I'm telling, for example, why don't you speak it up, delegate, and be grateful? Most of us are not ready. They say, oh, I do not deserve it, or all my parents, they did not have, or just start using different reasons why we should not be abundant. So the last part is, I am love, I am light, I am number one. I hope this does not require a lot of explanation. I am love. You want to work with the love energy. You want to work with Tiferet. You want to work with Sun. You want to work with Jesus energy. This is the energy you want to work with, because that's the energy balancing everything. There's nothing more powerful than energy of light, of energy of love. So you want to work with the most powerful part of the creation. I am number one. This is not said to be competing with something, to be putting yourself above every single creation. This is simply to state that you start the day with focusing on yourself. If you close your eyes, if we have no receptors for hearing, smell, touch, this reality will not exist. This is us using speech, me using the visuals, which brings the creation of this video, for example. Another thing, if you are not number one, there's no number 1.5. So you have to be number one for yourself, always. Because many times we put our selves, our needs behind everything. Why? We're becoming number 100 even for ourselves, because we were programmed that way. Again, limiting beliefs running the hard drive. I call them viruses. I think the video is 18 minutes. I think that's enough. Blessings.